Today I'm back with another video, but today,
Free
right
throw
now,
sign off the mark. Thomas with the basketball. Up by 3. It goes down.
Well, they have such great flow to
I
their
just started
offense
playing
this
with
evening.
them,
The ball
Denver
isn't sticking
Nuggets.
to one player
I'm gonna
individually.
make this team a
it's moving around the
championship team.
perimeter,
Where
and
we
it's
go
zipping.
championship,
They're playing
and
with a
we win.
special cohesiveness.
And right now, this is our first match. Doing pretty good.
To Davis.
A little.
4-3. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have
We're
to turn
winning by
around
8,
defensively
guys.
and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
No good and no foul.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when
And
you
one.
attack the rim
And
at
one.
full speed. That's part of your concentration.
Let's go,
People
Lord,
assume
let's go.
concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Good sign that time, Jay, as they going to go down. But now let's see if they can get a stop on the other end.
If you're looking at this game like you're looking at your week,
I make
it's
that?
the first quarter, which means that it's
I ain't
Monday.
airball.
It's early. Just because you had a bad Monday doesn't mean you can't have a great...
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Murray with the basketball. His team up by 7. The drive right to the basket. Short jumper stays out.
I really just get myself sent.
Yes.
What the-
End of it.
This game's
Chance for the
cheese,
three-point
buddy.
play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms.
I look at the legs.
The strength of his legs
That's little boy.
help him
I look
power
at the
through that
legs.
play. That's how you get and ones.
Look at them, woohoo!
Wesley Johnson trying to cash in
Wesley
on a
Johnson.
3-point play.
5 points
A
per
career
game. Wow.
74% free throw shooter.
Wow, 5 points per game, buddy. You're cool. Oh, Wesley Johnson. Who
Murray
is
into the front
like,
court.
who's
They
that?
lead it. 4-point game. The screen
My
sets
hesitation
him up
moves
for 2.
deadly, buddy.
Oh, don't see the read.
And it's
Be
Jamal
the
Murray,
read.
buddy. I'm good with Kentucky players. I want a Kentucky big.
And the rebound
So
belongs
all
to
I gotta
Denver.
do is just
Murray into the
put my
front
body
court.
on him.
Up by 6. Trying to cash in.
Kobe.
He had
I
all
was on the
day
line.
and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
It's
on, double,
plain
double.
and it's simple. The difference between a winning team and a losing organization is the fact that their ability to finish plays. You have to find a way defensively to finish these type of plays to win this game.
Going
Oh, come on,
along
coach.
beyond the arc.
Yeah.
Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. To Porter. He gets it.
Clearly not afraid of the
Kentucky player,
spotlight
baby.
here because that was not an easy look.
Pelicans have the basketball. And score. Strong
No,
take.
buddy.
I 100% guarantee you that was not the play call, but a bucket is a bucket.
Screen coming. To Porter.
I should have pulled that. Reset.
Denver with 4 to shoot. Jamal Murray forcing the miss.
I tried to.
Shooters shoot, period. I
Shooter-
don't want to hear any
exactly.
excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You
If you're a
keep doing
shooter,
what
you're
you're
gonna
doing with that
shoot.
superior confidence.
Holiday with a shot that won't fall. To Porter. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans. Oh, he had it.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like
Come
the
on, that's
mere
why I need a
presence
Kentucky.
of him-
Big, buddy. Point guard. Nobody wants no cheeks.
in the paint
David Westbrook.
was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Mixing things up. Hockey
least I
line
know.
substitutions. Both
We still
teams
got-
making changes. Has a look. Unbothered.
Buddy, I just broke his ankles.
By the defense as he drills it.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Will Barton able to recover with the block. And
Wait,
he's
huh?
fouled. Earns a trip to the foul
Huh?
line, Jay.
You never really want to foul a shooter,
Huh?
but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Huh? He said I got a
And he's
block,
able
but
to
I
get
failed
the
him,
second
buddy.
after missing that first one. Murray with it. Lead stands
Set
at
up.
7.
That's why you got your whole side to yourself. Whole side to yourself. Isolation. Give me the rock.
To Jokic. Lets it fly
Buddy.
from long range. Good
Come on, buddy.
contest. Hart misses. To
He's
Payton.
flying into them DM like, yo, buddy. What
Gets
up,
to the
baby?
basket and scores.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Nuggets have the possession. Probing the defense. Driving right to the basket. To Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic. He's 2 for 2
Nikola
now.
Well,
Jokic.
when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Shot from the lane won't go. To Millsap. Off the assist.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
That won't go. It doesn't take a brain surgeon to know that was not a good shot. That's rebounded by New Orleans. Turns and slams it down. Now whistle.
Oh my
Timeout for
gosh.
Denver as they'll take a moment to
I
go
don't care,
over
we're still
things
winning by
here in the
7.
second quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Porter to Will Barton. Oh, Nikola Jokic. 3 for 3 in this first half.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Davis. Flushes it home. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
I got him. Here we go. I got ball. I got ball. That's me.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight...
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Drew Holiday. He's now 5 for 6.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
It's Denver's ball. To Millsap.
Here we go. Here we go.
Fires the 3. And the rebound gathered in by Davis. Takes stock of the floor. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Easy path to the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Hayden into the front court. His team down 9. That's no good. Beyond the arc for 3. Can't connect. It's no good. From 18 feet. At the buzzer. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up. That's it for the first half. The Nuggets in front.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Nuggets are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Denver Nuggets. The Pelicans are still very much in this matchup. Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Jay, 46 wins, not good enough for Denver.
They could have been a playoff team if Paul Millsap didn't miss a huge chunk of the season. But I will say this about the Nuggets. They have the most underrated backcourt in the NBA when you think about Gary Harris and Jamal Murray. Those guards that can do it off the dribble and are both great leaders.
Denver ball right now. Here comes the screen. To Jokic. Anthony Davis sends it away. There it is. Nikola Jokic with the putback slam.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end When there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Murray with the basketball. Up 5. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Holiday controls the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Payton. To Julius Randle. Payton. And 2 for AD. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for it.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
And they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Double.
Payton with the basketball. The margin standing now at 7.
Right.
The drive right to the basket. Paul Millsap swats it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And flushes it down. No stopping AD here. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a T.
To Jokic. Anthony Davis rejects it. New Orleans has it.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
And the slam.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly. A sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Barton to Jokic. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Murray into the front court. Leads 1. Here comes the screen. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. To Jokic. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Down to Randle. Jamal Murray.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Into the game for the Denver Nuggets. Number 0, Zeke.
Holiday. Whoa, what a finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Elfrid Payton. Driving right to the basket. No good. The follow won't go either. Payton into the front court. His guys now down by a point. Holiday to Payton. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Nuggets. Barton. To Jokic. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Two minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Paul Millsap Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
I'm sorry, his name is not John Wall or Russell Westbrook. So why is he getting a free pass down the entire length of the floor?
Jumper's good.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Paul Millsap sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Thomas to Millsap. Here comes the screen. Millsap won't go down. Hayden with the basketball. Right now, down 7. Has a chance. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Denver. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Denver's got it. Thomas to Porter. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
So many concerns about his strength and, more importantly, his durability. But he looks solid on that play.
Rocking the rim. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
The drive right to the basket. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Payton. The jumper's off the mark. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That does it for the quarter. The Nuggets with the lead. It's the Pelicans with the basketballs. We start the fourth quarter, and I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
Fires the 3. Can't get the bounce. Thomas across the timeline. Lead stands at 10. For 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Oh, they called the foul.
A simple touch foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Payton driving right to the basket. Short jumper off the mark.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Porter to Millsap. Thomas takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Hayden into the front court. Down a bundle. Not that time. To Millsap. Screen coming.
Yeah, go to work, man. That's
Thomas
That's all you.
to Porter. Runners good there.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Whistle stops play. Timeout New Orleans as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Holiday in possession. His guys down big. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. Trying to cash in. He's looking for that touch. On the follow. Way to stay with.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.